Welcome back to Madden Cast, and it's week 1. Freddie T, I know you can't wait to see
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC West. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And today we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2020. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by a young man, probably with some butterflies here. A lot of anticipation, making his first NFL start.
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year. Wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Mayer, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done? But they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have more.
And that's caught inside the 35. Jacoby Myers, touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great point.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off play action. Fox. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, this, of course, is an intriguing week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. And on the other sideline, Sean Payton. Touchdown! Michael Mayer making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes.
There he goes, right side. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. And we didn't even... So out come the Raiders. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And
he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
He's led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdown passes and another touchdown on the ground the last time they had it, as he'll start here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fox, flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We start with a classic matchup in the AFC. Memories of Fouts and Winslow in this one. Miami taking on the LA Chargers. And that one so far deadlocked at 17 in the 2nd quarter. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head up the coast to Seattle to check in on the Seahawks at home at Lumen Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Patrick Mahomes with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Fox. Caught on the right side by Adams. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. Now an injury timeout, and that is Devontae Adams, who is in some discomfort following that play. Back to throw again. Well, you always hate to see injuries. Touchdown, Raiders! Michael Mayer now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week one is going to play out. But here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 75 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something. I'm happy.
And now here come the Raiders. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
On second down, Jacobs. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Flushed out right. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 15 yards. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL,
the Raiders offense ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
and things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point.
There he goes, left side. He's in the space past the 25, and he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch, and it's the rookie quarterback. The Raiders heading out to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
Let's go down now. Ready, ready. Check go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That one goes for 24 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be.
go. Here we go. Ready! Ready! Let's go! Hup! Here we go! Shot! Check go! Ready, ready! Set! Ready! Set! Hot, hot! Okay, ready! Ready, ready! Set it! Get it! Ready, break! Go! Ready, set! Ready! Come on, set! Hup! Set! Ready! Check go! Ready! Ready! Down! Hot, hot! Ready! Ready, ready? On the double! Get out! On! Ready! Let's go now! Go! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Ready up! Hut! Ready, ready! Check go! Ready! Ready! Let's go! Hot, hot! Okay, break! Ready, ready? Got it! Ready? Get out! On the set! Go! Here we go, set! Ready?
Jump. Ready. Ready. Hut. On the ready. Check go. Set. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. Set up. Ready. Ready up. Set up. Come on. Set, go. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut. Okay, break. Check go. Down. Ready. Got it. Ready. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Ready. Here we go. Ready, go. Let's go. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Hut. Ready. Check go. Set. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. On the set. Ready. Set up. Okay, ready. Go. Come on. Set. Ready.
jump. Check, go. On the ready. Ready. Ready up. Hot, hot. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Hut. Come on. Set. Set, go. Okay, break. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut. Let's go now. Ready. Got it. Ready? Set up. Here we go. Go. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Here we go. Set. Hut. Ready? On the set. Check, go. Set. Ready. Set. Hut. Set up. Ready. Come on. Set. Set up. Set. Ready. Go. Let's go now. Here we go. Ready? Hut. Let's go. Check, go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' electric quarterback. Everyone's still in awe of his last game, passing Noah Van Brocklin's 1951 mark of 554 passing yards. It's the Raiders and the Bills, and it comes your way next on Madden
Well, there is
Football.
a brand new stadium starting to take shape just across the way, but for now, the action is here at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, New York. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the offense last week, they had...
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
On first down, Fox. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 136 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Off the play fake, Fox. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And
It's Madden NFL 24. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' electric quarterback.
so here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And normally in this spot, we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time, it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
Throwing on first down. Fox eluding the pressure right. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's stopped behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
The Raiders at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. Fox. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to...
He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run, and he'll start anew with a 1st down.
They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
He's got it with the 15. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fox. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's across midfield and finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because
their quarterback leading this offense back out. But he's done everything right so far in this first half. 2 touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. Fox. Gets it downfield to Mayer. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Mayer, 75 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's closing in on 300 yards. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Across midfield, he's on his way. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. 173 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 68 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And they can run the score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Oh, my goodness. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Been confident.
On 1st and 10, Fox. And that's complete to Adams.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, Fox. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
That one throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 23 yards on the play. Off play action. Fox being chased out left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. That's caught by Myers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking to throw. Fox. Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders are on their way to a 2-0 start.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into.
And that's caught inside the 30, inside the 20. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. He has really settled in throwing the football. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time. Throwing on first down. Fox. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Oh, what a juke into space. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 69 yards. And the Raiders just continue to roll.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Fox looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense.
definitely need the music turned up. Anyone got any body spray?
Welcome back to Maddencast. Fellas, Cap had himself a day. He threw the football all around the field. He was in full control of the offense.
The kind of performance that'll have analysts and media members talking about that all week. Anytime you put up those type numbers, that's serious production.
Yeah, I've had my doubts, but what Cap did today, those numbers he put up, superstar status.
So, Chan, are you thinking we're going to see more performances like this? Is this the norm?
Come on, man, that is crazy. Absolutely not. This is one day.
Yeah, guys, these were serious numbers, so probably not. But I think it's a sign that he's coming along very quickly. Good things are on the way.
Well, that's all we have for today. But come back here. We'll be covering all things Cap on Maddencast. Welcome back to Maddencast. Fellas, Cap had himself a day. He threw the football all around the field. He was in full control of the offense.
The kind of performance that'll have analysts and media members talking about that all week. Anytime you put up those type numbers, that's serious production.
Yeah, I've had my doubts, but what Cap did today, those numbers he put up, superstar status.
So, Chan, are you thinking we're going to see more performances like this? Is this the norm?
Come
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
There's the man I was looking for. Good workout, kid. How we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Dub.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week.
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
Welcome back to Maddencast. Fellas, Cap had himself a day. He threw the football all around the field. He was in full control of the offense.
The kind of performance that'll have analysts and media members talking about that all week. Anytime you put up those type numbers, that's serious production.
Yeah, I've had my doubts, but what Cap did today, those numbers he put up, superstar status.
So, Chan, are you thinking we're going to see more performances like this? Is this the norm?
Come on, man. That is crazy. Absolutely not. This is one day.
Yeah, guys, these were serious numbers, so probably not. But I think it's a sign that he's coming along very quickly. Good things are on the way.
Well, that's all we have for today. But come back here. We'll be covering all things Cap on Maddencast.